Really?
This into
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Macomb County Scanner Live Facebook show. I am your host, Steve-O, my co-host,
Realtor Ninja, Jason Gelios.
Good seeing you. Glad to be back.
Yeah.
So it's been a full month now.
Right.
We're doing this show kind of early because we do have a special Facebook Live we'll be doing, right?
Yes, Facebook Live at 7 o'clock from Macomb Township, their public meeting at City Hall. So we're going to be doing that, and that's going to be huge. The last one was actually pretty heated. So this is even though it's about Macomb Township, it really affects almost the whole county because of everything going on. So it's going to be a good one.
Oh, it's big. You know, they even had Channel 7 was there last time.
Yeah. So a lot of good stuff. So.
We'll see if they're there. So that's why we're here early. I know it's 5:30, a little bit early for you guys. Usually we do like a 7:30.
Right.
I guess another thing we want to kind of get off our chest real quick is for all you new followers, just a sponsorship. There's been some talk about the sponsorship. Some people have been getting a little bit mad.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Obviously, I'm not just a sponsor, but I'm also a fan. Well, was actually a fan before I sponsored, before we actually did this. We appreciate everyone who, supports Macomb County Scanner and the sponsors that take the time to help Steve-O and I bring this content to you. It's not a bad thing to have some sponsors on here. I'm sure Steve-O agrees that we're not gonna post an ad every hour, okay? But it's just something where support independent journalism and support your local sponsors.
Right now we're only at 4, so technically it's only right now it's only 4 posts a week.
Right.
So that's not too bad. But I'm gonna help support the good local businesses. If you guys checked my last post on the page, you'll notice that we have a business being unprofessional. Sending death threats, telling somebody they should kill themselves. This is landscaping on the St. Clair Shores.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I don't agree with that. I'm not going to promote them. So.
Yeah, that's horrible. So.
But thank you guys all for following. We see Jennifer and Karen chiming in. Thank you guys. We appreciate you guys following and being with us.
Yeah. So really quick, give a shout out in the comments and a thumbs up. Where are you guys from? What's your city? Represent your city.
Yes, please represent your city.
Becky, yes, we're going to be covering that.
That would be actually our first story, right? You want to do that? We can open up that one here in a minute. Okay,
sure, absolutely, we'll do it. Represent your city. We want to see where you guys are from. So thanks, Courtney, for that. I appreciate it. Hi, Patty.
Oh, Patty Macomb.
Mount Clemens, all right. Hi, Megan. Hi, Patty.
We got
Susan. Warren, okay, good, nice. Roseville, okay.
We appreciate you guys all following.
Let's see who wins. So far we got 2 for Warren. Chesterfield.
Okay. Yeah, Warren's went up. There's another one for Roseville.
Roseville's in the lead so far, right?
Oh yeah, Roseville's got a few.
Sterling Heights. Thanks, Laura.
Also, we do have a call-in number. If you guys want to call in and talk to us, and you guys can talk with us live and be on the show. Hey Tara, hey Kelly, you guys can call in at 586-439-8721. That's 586-439-8721.
Excellent.
And we got Ray in Roseville. Roseville's number 1. So we got a lot of followers in Roseville. I appreciate you guys, Roseville.
Macomb Township. Hey, so we're going to basically jump into the story of the teens that were texting. That was off a 21 Mile Road?
Yes, that was 21 Mile Road, Macomb Township.
Pretty scary. And, from what I gathered, there was a car stopped to make a left. And then basically another car full of teens, 4 teens.
Yep.
One of them dropped their phone. The driver went to go get it and smashed into the other kids.
Yeah, rear-ended them.
And if you've seen the photo online, just absolutely terrible. So.
And it happened around, I think it was like 10:39 in the morning.
It was early, yeah.
Yeah. So he got pushed, right? So he got rear-ended, and then he got pushed into oncoming traffic, which they got hit by a third car. And I believe two or three kids were ejected out of the vehicle.
I heard about 3 of them. So for one, wear seatbelts. Doesn't matter what age you're at, and just I mean, if lesson learned here. If you drop your phone, don't go and get it. Just wait until you're stopped somewhere.
Right.
This could have been different. I don't know. Did they have any charges against that driver that hit him?
I was thinking. I'm not sure if they can get him. I mean, I guess he could get distracted driving, but I mean, if he was just reaching for something, I don't think there's really a law, even if it was a phone or whatever.
Right.
But
or maybe involuntary something. I mean, I don't know.
I'm not exactly sure. I know it wasn't immediately known which cars of the teens had the most injuries.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, from what I've heard from others is that the car that got hit had the worst injuries, but we're not 100% sure. I know 3 of them did not. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Becky. Yeah, so, some of the kids were actually in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
The open cab, why on earth would you do that?
And I know, actually, I think one of the kids had to get, one or two of the kids had to get some facial reconstructive surgery. So it was pretty serious. I think one of the people that rolled up on scene was an off-duty St. Clair Shores Police Department police officer. So I believe he was one of the ones that was first on scene.
Special thank you to him.
Yeah, thank you.
So
that's wild. That's a wild accident.
You're right. And Patty, you're right. There shouldn't be that many kids in one car. Especially at that age of teenager, because really it's so easy to get distracted. Your friends are jumping around, they're hitting you, they're having fun, and then it's like done.
So right now at 22 in Gratiot, there's a big fire. I'm kind of sad to hear that one because I'd be going there, but
that's crazy. Yeah,
I wish I could get there.
Steve would be there, but we're doing the show, so it's just sad.
Well, there's some other big news, right? Don't we have some big news coming out of breaking news that was coming out of today, right?
Yeah. So apparently Shelby Township had some issues today with someone who was allegedly multiple.
Sorry, that's not funny.
That's all right. A mentally ill person had a bunch of butcher knives and basically barricaded himself in an apartment this morning. It was like 5 or 6 a.m.
Wow, that's early.
And they actually got him out of there okay, but it took multiple hours to basically get him under control. So hey Darren, what's up?
And the sad thing is, this is probably I think the last thing I did, the last Facebook Live, or the last incident in Shelby Township, I believe, also was another mental health.
It's crazy. That's gonna be scary. I believe it was a 38-year-old, and he ran into his parents' apartment and held them hostage for a little bit.
Oh wow!
So horrible stuff. So
yeah, it is horrible.
Yeah. Really quick, Tanya's saying, "What's up with all the crazy accidents at Mountain?" That is a horrible junction. I'm not on that often anymore. I'm glad, but it's just, I think it's the way it splits and all these things.
Well, all of them are dealing with semi-trucks too.
Semi-trucks, yeah. There's a heavy amount of big rigs that go down Mound, jump on the 696, or they're going further south, to Chrysler and all that. So ultimately, I don't know. I think it's just a horrible intersection. I think they're going to redo all of that. Anytime there's a high amount of traffic, it tends to be put as a priority to basically change up some things.
Well, it's been crazy because I know this last one, I believe they reported no injuries in this last one, which is a little bit crazy because if you guys watched the Facebook Live video that I did, actually I was on my way to Channel 7. So any of my Channel 7 Live people, I don't know if you guys are watching me live or if you guys watch my Facebook shows after the Facebook Live. But shout out to Channel 7 and Rhonda and all my favorite people at Channel 7. You guys rock. But I was going on Channel 7. They actually had some video of it, but there was a car on its side, 180. Then they had a car in front of the semi-truck. And then they had the semi-truck there. And it was all burned down. Chris, I remember driving, and I was like, all right, we got a little bit of traffic. This is east of 75. And I was like, man, it's so hot. Because I don't have air conditioning in my car right now. And I was like, it's hot. And I could smell something. And I'm like, I hope this is not my car, like, catching fire or burning.
Right.
And I actually got off on 75 and went 75 to 9 Mile, and then took 9 Mile to I forget which road it was, but I went back up to 10 Mile. And when I got to 10 Mile, I got back up on a 10 Mile, and they were actually having cars coming off 696 coming the wrong way on the on-ramp to get off.
Which is never fun.
That thing was burnt. That was a total... Everything was burnt. It was carnage. It was crazy. And for everybody to get out of the way or not be injured, that's pretty good.
Yeah, because, car can be replaced, obviously. So if everyone's okay, then that's fine. People may hate to be stuck on 696. They may hate to actually have to get off the highway and go through the back roads or the service drive. But people were okay, so that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
So someone shared our video, and I wanted to tell them thank you. If you're sharing this on Facebook as we're doing it, or even after, thank you so much for doing that. That's awesome.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
The value is there, so we know that they'll definitely enjoy it.
Yeah, you guys should. If you guys can right now, give us a share.
Awesome. So there's a lot of other stuff. I mean, obviously, everything's fine in Shelby now. So we're happy about that.
Right, so they did get them out. But some people were a little bit teary-eyed, I think I heard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Some of the family members.
Well, them and, just the fact that they had to actually evacuate the whole building because he made threats of burning down the building.
Also, they had to evacuate the whole building.
So the whole building, yeah, and they were actually staying there somewhat after. So, thank you guys for sharing.
Yeah,
appreciate the video.
Thank you. I actually want to thank the one person. I'm not going to give any names, but I just did send out your sticker. We did have a couple stickers bought. So you guys bought your stickers a couple days ago, or I would say around the 4th or the 5th. I just got those out. So for the ones that bought the Macomb County scanner stickers, they should be in your mailbox here pretty soon.
It's awesome, guys. Thanks for doing that. We will share the link in the comments. If you want to know how you can get a Macomb scanner sticker. We don't have one here, which we did. But,
I didn't even think about it. I got it on my car. I drive around with mine on my car.
Right. It's on the page too, so definitely there. So do we still have a payment plan? I remember that, Tanya.
That's right, Tanya. We do. And
sure.
One of our we have a new one. Have you guys seen the new pizza and wings? They got their payment plan set up for month to month now. Thank you. We got another share, 3 shares.
Thanks, guys.
Gina, thank you for buying one.
And if you love Macomb County, even if you're watching from out of the area, which I know we have some of the fans, watch from out of state. If you love Macomb County, give us a heart. If you like us, give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, we love you guys, and thank you, especially you out-of-towners. That's awesome. That's amazing. I'd like for you guys, come on guys, I'd like for you guys to call. We need a caller. Why don't we get a caller in here so we can get you onto the show? We would love for you guys to be on the show.
Thanks, Gail, for putting the sticker on your car. Appreciate that.
I can't wait to actually see the stickers around when I'm driving, when the Hall Road construction gets done. But give us a call. 586-439-8721. Give us a call so we can get you on the show and you can hear your voice on the Facebook Live show. Ask the questions.
Right, absolutely. Hey, speaking of Hall Road, how many people love Hall Road right now?
I hate it.
Hall Road.
586-439-8721. The first caller will give a sticker out to.
Woo! I'm calling. Wait a minute, and actually, while we're awaiting a call, okay, cool. Yeah, you know what? Hall Road has to be fixed. When they were working on Hayes Road, I was like, man, this is taking forever, and it was a nightmare. But now that Hayes between 21 and 23, now that's widened, I love it. Hall Road, yes.
Yeah, that's funny. You want a sticker? You have to call.
Yeah, if you call, you get one for free. And then
First caller.
PM us your address. Don't share your address online. Hey guys, the website, we will have this in the comments after, but the website, I pull it up, is macombcountyscanner.weebly.com.
So check it out.
Yeah, so we'll definitely put that at the end, but it's macombcountyscanner.weebly, weebly.com. Okay, you can go on there, pay for it. We send you one, boom, done, easy.
And remember, Macomb Township people, go to your Macomb Township Town Hall meeting. Some people were asking what's on the agenda. Well, what's on the agenda that they have posted? There's much of it that's not going to be the big stuff that I'm there for.
Right.
But I did talk to a few people recently, and they say they have been trying to sneak things onto the agenda like late, so that way it's like even Tim was saying, things are coming on the agenda so late. How are they supposed to even vote on things for your community?
Right.
You know, why would you vote on something that you have no information on when there's probably 2 or 3 people on the board that are doing this on purpose? You know, it's just
right.
So get there, Macomb Township today at the town hall meeting. I'll be there. I'll be doing a Facebook Live. So it's all about the authority, the township lawyer contract, and how that's affecting the people, and that's just the main thing.
Right, and you know, this isn't...
I think we have a caller.
Do we? All right, let's see who it is. Let's see or if it's a sales call.
Macomb County Scanner. This is the Macomb County Scanner live show. Who is this?
Hello, this is Anna.
Hi, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
I am good. Well, thank you for being on the show.
Awesome.
You're welcome.
Can you guys at home hear okay?
I'm sorry?
No, sorry. We just wanted to make sure that everybody on Facebook Live could actually hear you and hear you well. So how you doing?
I am good. How about yourself?
Good, good. Congratulations. We're going to get you a sticker. So we'll have you email your address in after, and then Steve will get one out to you. 1 or 2. What's that? Yeah.
That'd be cool.
So thank you.
So what's going on?
Well, I'm supposed to be working, but you know how that goes.
Right, right.
That's funny.
I can't say who I'm working for, but I work from home. But
Very nice gig.
I came down and you were on, so I stopped and listened.
Well, thank you.
Appreciate it. So what city are you calling from?
St. Clair Shores.
St. Clair Shores, okay.
St. Clair Shores now. Well, thank you. You're here live. You're actually our first caller. So thank you so much. We've been trying to get callers for a few shows, but you're our first caller, and we definitely appreciate that.
Not a problem at all. I was going to ask how, like, if you come across something and want you to know about it, how do we share with you?
Great question.
So there's
Tag you in a post?
There's a few ways you can make a post on your personal profile, and you should be able to tag Macomb County Scanner, or you can message the page directly. You can also go to the Macomb County Scanner page, and you should be able to write something, and it should go directly to my wall.
Oh yeah, we can do that too.
Which will notify me. Or you guys can actually just go ahead and hit the call now button on the Facebook page, and there is a call now, and you guys should just be able to call.
Oh, sounds cool.
Well,
Easy enough.
Yeah, easy enough, and thank you, because some people do ask that a lot. So thank you for the question for the followers. We do have 78 people watching live right now. So
yeah, absolutely, and we obviously know tens of thousands watch after we go live. After we basically end the video, it just goes through the roof. Hey, Dean Smith,
yes.
How are you?
So please message the page, and I'll get your address, and I'll definitely send you a Macomb County Scanner sticker.
Great, thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, love. Bye. Whoops.
All right. So cool.
That was awesome. Our first call, our first interview. That was sweet.
We like that. We like that. You know, this is all about you guys. So that's okay. So Nancy Lee Hartman. Okay, you guys are. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
You know, we just tried to provide value. So, the fact that you guys love this, that's awesome. So Steve-O does a hell of a job. If everyone can give a thumbs up like for Steve-O here, he does a hell of a job getting you guys the news. I mean, he is more on the news than I am. I am on the road a lot, so if I see something, I'll post it. But I mean, Steve-O gets you the the Facebook Live from Macomb Township, and thank you guys, and all that stuff. So. I like that. That's awesome. So thanks, guys, for all the likes and the hearts.
And we do have you as an editor now, so now you can post. We did do a Facebook Live. We did take it down. I took it down. I felt bad, but some people were kind of getting all their rompers all bunched up because it might be like a HIPAA law.
Yeah, there was something I posted.
And I didn't want people getting mad because it kept on going. Right. There was this one lady, and I didn't get to block her, which I should have, because you should block her, which I should have. Because it's not the first time I think her said something about the HIPAA law, but that's the only reason why I took it down.
Yeah, and we try to keep things general. Quite honestly, I mean, we're never gonna share someone's name or address on there. I mean, cross streets. So we do care about the people involved. We're never gonna share somebody's physical image in an accident and all that stuff. We're just not gonna do that. We'll show the car because the car is a car. But so Steve and I mean, we just know that our goal is to provide you the news. I mean, we all know that the major media shows a lot worse. So, not to bring them down, but just it happens. So, we're a lot more conscious of that, and we're going to be going forward.
And I know it's been a little different the last couple weeks because I did the Grand Prix. So I was at the Grand Prix from like Thursday to Sunday. That was like 13 hours long. I was there from 8 in the morning until about 8 o'clock, 12 hours, I'm sorry.
That's a cool video, though, to watch.
Being down at the Grand Prix at Belle Isle for, 12 hours in the sun, I mean, it was awesome. I had media credentials. I was around like ESPN, Speed, NBC, CNBC, so it was definitely an amazing experience. So shout out to Tommy Morris and Detroit City TV, Detroit City Girls, DC TV, and Detroit D Live. Paul, what's up, Paul Toko? I was going to even give you a shout out here after I gave my buddy Tommy Morris from Detroit City TV the Grand Prix. Sorry, this guy right here, Paul Toko, if you can see the guy, if you guys can give him some likes. This guy is trying to text me while I'm doing my Facebook Live. I can pull it up right now, but I won't.
Right.
Oh, Detroit City TV. See, Detroit City TV. Thank you. But yeah, so they got me onto the track. I mean, it was an amazing experience.
It was awesome to watch.
I'm there with everybody that's somebody, and we did so much. I did a couple interviews. Just the videography. Being on the track was an amazing experience. The people I worked with, the girls, Carmisha, Mary, Sarah, and Jossie, they were all great. So thank you, Detroit City TV. You guys should go look them up. Thank you, Tommy Morris. The Grand Prix was awesome. So the content was a little bit different. I haven't been getting on it. I was a little bit tired. I've been doing a lot of shares. Somebody even blamed me. Well, how do you got sponsors? I wish I could be as lazy and get money off of sponsors. Well, it's going to change. Content will change. Shout out to Mark Smith, Macomb County, Sheriff. Thank you to all the first responders.
Absolutely. The first responders are basically in the spotlight on a positive note. Obviously, this is outside of Macomb Township and basically our country, but what was going on with where is that?
The one that happened.
The baseball tragedy.
Oh, the guy from Illinois is the one who was the shooter.
Illinois, right. So thank God for the first responders actually stopping the shooter from causing more damage. I believe they were actually practicing for a charity game the following day. So,
which is crazy.
Thank God that they stopped them before they did anything else. So everywhere, first responders, you guys allow Steve and I to do what we do. I mean, so that's huge. I mean, I can go out and have freedom, be safe because of firefighters, police officers. I'm a sheriff's deputy's son, so I grew up with it, and I have seen all the positive things that officers have done. So not to go on a rant, but thank God for first responders, Army, Marines, Air Force,
everybody.
Everybody.
The reason why we have our freedom and our safety.
Right. So that's everything. So
I just seen a video recently. There was a guy on a motorcycle doing 100, went through like 5 or 6 red lights, and he wouldn't stop. So the cop warned him, "Hey, you better stop, or we're gonna make you stop." Right. Well, the guy wouldn't stop. Went to go blow through another red light. So the police officer bumped the back of his bike. Well, the man, sadly, the man lost his life when he fell off his bike. But you know what? Don't be doing 100 miles an hour, burning through 4 or 5 red lights. If I was that police officer, I would have knocked the guy off his bike too.
Right. I mean,
how many people is he putting in danger? Sorry, I'm not worried about the guy on his bike's life. I'm worried about everybody else's life.
Right. Accountability. Let's not feel sorry for the person breaking the law. Okay.
Right.
It's just if you're doing that, you're playing with your life. If you're speeding on a motorcycle going 100, nothing good will come of that. So
that's wild. So here we go. We'll get one more final story, or Do you have any information on some real estate that you'd like to give out? Or
You know,
just any plugs?
I'll share with you something, Brave. Yeah. So let me see what Scott says. Sorry. I love reading the comments, by the way.
So do I.
Absolutely, Scott. I mean, what? The average motorcycle weighs about, 1,500 pounds, roughly. I say average. If it's a Harley, it's more.
Right.
I mean, that can do damage, right? So, yeah, I mean, if that motorcycle would have, hit someone or did something, then quite honestly, I mean, that would have killed somebody. Could be a family, could be anybody. So,
right.
So you're
What's up,
right.
Jim?
What's going on?
Jim and Scott. Well, I've seen a picture where there was a bike that hit somebody that's like in Europe. This is going so fast, over 100. But the bike was actually lodged inside the car.
See, that's
through the
nuts.
window. And it was the most insane thing. But
Right.
actually, the people died, but they were all inside the car. They didn't get the people out. I don't know.
It's just crazy.
Don't play around.
Right.
About the real estate.
Yeah, so I just want to share with you guys one of the most common real estate myths. So this is my little spiel here that I throw in there to keep you guys, So, okay, let me ask you this. Do you guys feel that when you're putting in an offer on a house, you should put in the lowest offer first? How many of you think that you should put in your lowest offer first? This is my little real estate segment. So
Yeah.
okay, thanks,
Well,
Mark. We'll do that for sure.
So you're talking about if I'm the buyer and I'm putting the offer on the house, should I go high or low?
Should you basically go in absolutely low and see what they do? D says never. Okay. Let's get.
I would think not. I would think I wouldn't go my lowest, but I would maybe go right around there.
Okay. Let's see. Anybody else have a comment? Should you put basically? People are crazy on the road, Cindy. You're right. You're absolutely right. I've seen them doing all kinds of stuff. I'm on the road often, so it's like, okay, get away from them. So, okay, so it is a myth that you should put in a lowball offer first when you are putting in an offer on a house. Basically, you want to come in fair. You don't want to basically sit there and say, okay, if they're asking, I don't know, 150, let's put in an offer for 120. It needs to be fair because here's the thing. Right, Julie, thank you. Because, I can put an offer in on anything. I can put in a $200,000 offer on $1 million house. It doesn't matter, and quite honestly, it may even piss off the seller to where they may not even want to deal with you anymore. So you want to come in, fair, but see where they're at. So just be fair, but it is a real estate myth that you should come in with a lowball offer. Now, I always say, go in a little bit less, that make it fair, but if the house
smart too,
be smart with it, right? If you have a good agent, okay, they're going to actually guide you towards the right number you should put in. If it's a house that has a bunch of stuff that has to be done, well, then basically go in a little bit. Cindy, you said it best: fair but not insulting. A lowball offer will insult the seller, but fair is good. So be fair. I don't go into a Porsche dealership or a Cadillac dealership and tell them that I want the car for $15,000 less. They would tell me, okay, no, go.
Right, get out of here.
Right. Thank you, Julie. You're absolutely right. You want to come in strong. Now, right now, it's June 14th? June 14th. Thank you. Right, June 14th, 2017. You're watching this. Okay, you're not coming in with a lowball offer. I guarantee you're not. Knock on wood, because it's a seller's market right now, which goes back to a video that I did on my YouTube channel. Google me.
He's got great YouTube videos.
Yeah,
especially when he's out and you're like in front of a model or you're near the subdivision.
Yeah,
I think they're great.
Quick tips. Thanks, appreciate it. See, I have a fan. He has a fan to me.
Well, I love the videos. See, we even are good
right.
critics.
Absolutely.
So what is your YouTube channel?
So if you go to YouTube and basically type in "It's All About the Real Estate" or type in Jason Gelios.
But you do have you got the
tips.
coolest realtor name.
Realtor Ninja, that's right.
I love it.
That's going to be on there. So, but no, it's, you know, if your house is overpriced, then yeah, you can come in a little bit less, actually a lot less compared to what they're asking, because chances are the house has been in the market. So, but overall, it's a myth that you should put in a lowball offer on a house, especially in this market where there's just not enough homes for sale. So that's my spiel. Thanks, guys, for, you know, putting that in.
And yeah, thanks for the commenting and questions for here.
Jim, you're right. You're right. It absolutely depends on the house and the activity. If you see a house that has been for sale for more than, you know, a week or two in this market, chances are it's overpriced. So then, yeah, you know, be a little bit more aggressive. So. Thanks, Scott. You know, you're right. You know,
shout out from Roop Raj. Who's getting shout outs from Roop Raj? That'd be awesome.
Okay. So really quick to give Roop, if you're watching, okay, don't mind this, but it's time for me to give you a shout out. You know, Roop Raj does awesome with Facebook Live and, well, obviously the news, right? Right. He does that the best. But he does Facebook Live where he'll share it from, you know, brand new coffee house, which I can't think of the name, but he'll be on there for, you know, things like, you know, brand new businesses opening up in the city of Detroit. He'll be up in Macomb County. He just does really well. So if you're not following Roop Raj, get on Facebook, follow him.
Tell Roop to follow us too.
Thanks, Scott.
Tell Roop to give us a what's up.
I think he does. So
does he?
I mentioned the page to him. Ooh. He heard about it. So I forgot to mention that to you. But anyway, Roop is awesome. You know, various other reporters too, but Roop is my favorite.
I know. Here's one big thing from Phyllis. It's not just a house; it's in the neighborhood and the schools. I know when I moved out and got our condo just a few years ago, before I started the year before we did this live show. When we chose our condo, we chose the school district or the rating of the school. So that's how we personally went. That's
huge. It matters, even if you don't have kids or family or don't ever plan on having kids. Schools affect your value. They just do, good or bad. So you know, just know that. Research that, because that's huge. So if you're buying a house, you want to make sure that you know, you're making a great investment. So whether you have a family or not.
Well, it's a big thing, especially if you're going to be there for, you know, 18 years. Your kid's going to be going there their whole
absolutely
whole school career.
It's a huge deal. So awesome. So hey, I gotta ask, who likes Steve's hat? I do. Who likes Steve's hat?
You guys will see me around. I wear it all the time now.
Isn't that cool? Representing.
I know a lot of people. If we have a few people that want to buy one, it's in the works of getting some shirts and some hats out for you guys.
Yeah, hats are not cheap. Switch the hat around, Jim says. All right, Steve. We are going to be working on getting them printed and made. Hats are not cheap to get made, so we're looking at different vendors and whatnot. So, Cindy, his name right here says Steve O. There it is. Yeah, look at that. Show it off like a model. He's like a model. So
don't make me blush, guys. Don't make me blush.
We're already red from the sun, okay?
Another shout out to Channel 7. Channel 7.
Nice.
We're working on it. We're trying to. We're going to try to get it done. All right, so we'll go on to our last story.
Yeah. St. Clair Shores.
St. Clair Shores. I don't know if you guys heard this one recently. It was a recent shooting. So last week there was a shooting in St. Clair Shores that left one man hospitalized. He left one man hospitalized during a home invasion where one guy was trying to rob another guy's medical marijuana. 4 Oakland County people have been charged in the connection with the robbery that took place. It was off of Jefferson near 13 Mile Road. 2 of the suspects broke into the house to steal the victim's medical marijuana, but he didn't have any. So they shot him anyway. So they were trying to rob him. They couldn't get the weed, so they shot him anyways.
Which is terrible. I mean, come on, people. You know what I mean?
Why are you going to rob somebody anyways? I mean, that's crazy.
Desperate.
So the people that were charged, you ready? You ready for the names? You ready for the superstars? The superstars,
The
over there,
winners.
the superstars over there in Oakland County.
Right.
So Jake Lutz, 19, Madison Heights. Tyler Kopke, 19 of Madison Heights. Oh, we got a woman. Angelina Fortin, 17 of Troy. And Ashley Hout, 20 of Madison Heights, were all arraigned Monday in the 40th District Court. Lutz, Kopke, Fortin were charged with assault intent to murder, first-degree home invasion, and armed robbery with a felony firearm. They're all being held on $500,000 bond. Ashley Hout, who was charged with being an accessory after the fact, so she wasn't probably at the robbery. She probably helped drive him away or was
something crazy like that.
What do you call that? Harboring a fugitive.
Right.
She's only on $50,000 bond. According to police, Lutz Fortin gained access to the house by using a shotgun to break in on Thursday. The other two, Kopke and Hope, were inside the car waiting. They said the detectives said Fortin had met the victim through Facebook, and basically through Facebook talks, they conspired to rob him.
Right, that's terrible. Jeez.
Okay,
sorry. So we got some comments here. Yeah. What about the UPS shooting? We didn't hear about that. The baseball game. I think the baseball game was out of state.
Yeah.
That made national news. We mentioned that earlier on, thanking all the first responders.
Yeah, first responders. Yep.
Do we hear anything, Steve, updated about the murder in Ray Township?
Ray Township. So I know they've had another court date. I didn't look up the information. What I'll do is, because I know I can go straight to public records, and I can pick up all the information that's currently going on, so I can get you guys dates and times for the next one. But as far as everything going, I am not sure, but I will double check. So I apologize.
Yeah. Seems like there's a lot of shootings going on and all this stuff. I think part of it is a sign of the times. People trying to get attention, make it known that they're pissed. I think a lot of it too also has to do with the fact that the world is smaller. We have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have all these things, social media and everything. So things get shared a lot more. Jim says the hat needs to be brighter. You know what it is? It's the video. The video doesn't show it well. So, Scott, I wonder if there's any update on the guy. Lost it. Okay.
The guy that lost his legs, the guy that was in Warren, that was stuck in the hole. I didn't cover that story. I remember coming in. I seen it coming across and everything. I didn't discover that. I didn't cover that story.
That was the guy that fell through the
construction whole thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It wasn't. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I only read a little bit about that. So.
Make sure you get to the town hall meeting.
Yeah. So we're gonna be doing a Facebook. We're probably not gonna be in that video, but I mean maybe a little bit. Maybe Steve will show something.
Yeah, I'll put my face on there a little bit. I'm not scared. Before when I first did, I was a little bit nervous, but not too nervous, especially after I met Tim. Yeah.
When we talk about Macomb Township and all these things, the only transparent person on the board, besides the clerk, we have no idea about the clerk. I've never met the clerk Posey. Don't know anything about her, so we're not talking about her. But we're talking about everybody else, like Nancy Nevers and all them, Bucci and all them. Basically, they're not doing justice for Macomb Township. As you know, if you're from Clinton Township, Reynolds. Matter of fact, they announced today that, or rather, several days, but he was officially charged today, I believe. The owner of a tow company in Grosse Pointe Shores.
Okay, so this is about towing contracts.
Towing contracts, right. So Clinton Township has their fair share of corruption. People are suing New Haven because of corruption. So this isn't just a Macomb Township thing. It's time for Macomb Township to get some justice here. So, but Tim Bushnell, we had him on the show. We're going to have him on the show again probably soon.
Yeah, definitely. That'd be awesome.
He's transparent. Just like Candace Miller, right, for the county. Candace Miller shares what they're doing on Facebook, on all her social media channels. So therefore is transparent to us, the taxpayers. So thank you, Scott, for the information regarding the towing.
Yes, thank you. And Macomb Township needs full-time fire department. I actually talked to some other firefighters. He was trying to become full-time, or he was part-time, but since he lived out of the jurisdiction, they fired him.
Right.
I just kind of thought that was maybe could be worked on, but
it's crazy. Bobby Joe says,
Inspector Gadget shirts.
I love Inspector Gadget. Wouldn't it be cool? Inspector Gadget, man, I'll tell you, Inspector Gadget rocks.
I like it.
Besides, I will say, all right, fun note. I didn't like when Matthew Broderick played him in what, the 2000 generation?
Right.
I mean, come on. The old one, the cartoon, all that stuff. Okay, that was fun. So, a shout out to Inspector Gadget.
You want to have a little bit of fun with the people?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna have some fun with you guys real quick. We'll see what Jason thinks about this. I do it all the time with my daughter. So we will see.
All right, so we're gonna have some fun here. I have no idea what he's gonna do.
Let's see.
Bob.
Oh, I think it's loading, so we'll see.
Macomb Township is getting 8 more officers, strictly for Macomb Township. That was approved, I believe. I'm like 99% sure.
I don't know what that does. Oh, that's the alien one. Oh, there's an alien. Not on Macomb scanner.
Oh. All right, so we're having some fun, guys. What do you guys think of that? Steve was having fun with Facebook. That was pretty. Yeah, my kids aren't gonna be able to watch this now.
No, it was the alien, just an alien.
Oh, that's cool. Giffy Live.
That was funny.
But yeah, no, Macomb Township, the one thing they did right on the board was they allowed, oh my gosh, look at Steve. Now there's a hat.
What's up, guys? Macomb County Scammer. We're having way too much fun here. I should probably knock it off. Sorry, I'll just knock it off.
Did we lose comments? Oh, it stopped. Okay. So yeah, Bob, 7 or 8 more officers are going to be in Macomb Township, various shifts, so not all at once. People liked it. Look at the smiley faces. We're just trying to have some fun. You know, we're bringing you doom and gloom, but some positivity too. So,
well, I guess it shows you how comfortable I'm getting with this Facebook Live.
He is getting. If you go, yeah. Well, we both are.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm definitely nervous. Up until today. Today's been different. I was not nervous at all today.
You know what would be fun, Steve? Is if we had someone on here as a guest that was doing something amazing out of Macomb County. You know, you hear about people like, you know, baseball players getting signed off of the Jimmy John leagues, or, you know, the baseball league, wherever that is. I apologize, I don't have the official baseball league names.
The United Shores Professional Baseball League. I know that one.
Thank you, right.
I'll be there tomorrow. Might be taking some pictures.
Yeah, we should do a Facebook Live from there. Ask them. I know one of the guys over there.
Okay, yeah, we should ask. 'Cause I know I'm going to be there tomorrow because I had posted a picture and they've been using it for a lot of things. They felt bad. They apologized for it, but they
yeah, that's right.
Are going to have me there. They want me to take some pictures and to see if I can be a photographer for United Shores Professional Baseball League. How about that?
Nice. So Paul is asking, any news on the girl that was shot at 21 Gratiot area?
I remember the last one. She was the one that was breathing. She got shot by a boyfriend.
Oh, a while. Yeah, you know what?
That was Chesterfield, was that?
That was Chesterfield. Yeah, that was like early morning, I thought.
How about this one? This one's a good idea. You should have Macomb's Most Wanted updates. Now that would be cool.
Right. Yeah. There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot.
Paul's still there. Paul, you're still here. I thought you would have quit on our shenanigans, Paul Tocco. And to everybody that knows Paul Tocco, because I know Paul has got a lot of family and that follows. I want to thank the Tocco family. You guys are the greatest. I will say I have my most fun at the Tocomo residence. So if you ain't got nowhere to go, hit up Paul and go to Tocomo.
And yes, Frank, the meeting, yes.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. That's all right. Thanks, Scott, for the update. Boyfriend shot her and then said somebody, okay, oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I know she was in the hospital and she was breathing. I think they took her off life support and she was still breathing. I could have swore. But
yeah.
I know that's all the information I know on that.
That's a shame. That's scary. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
That's crazy because I believe there was another incident in St. Clair Shores just a month ago where the boyfriend got all mad and he shot at his girlfriend. He didn't hit his girlfriend, but that was the other shooting that happened in St. Clair Shores.
Nice. So Scott's asking, how did you get the Grand Prix gig?
The Grand Prix gig? I got that with my man Tommy Morris with Detroit City TV. You guys can check that out at DetroitCity.tv, or go on Facebook, check up Detroit City TV, Detroit City Girls, and D Live. All those on Facebook. He basically live streams a lot of events down in Detroit. He does a Metro Detroit live stream event. So like we did Bell's Bears, the sailboat races from the Bayview Yacht Club all the way to like Mackinac Island. We just did that. We did a broadcast of that. I didn't do it on the scanner page, but we did that with Detroit City TV. So he actually does it. He needs help. So he was like, hey, can you come help, and would you like to volunteer and come and do this amazing experience? So I accepted, and it was awesome. I got so many good shots of the drivers, the winners. Ray Hall winning both races in the duel in Detroit was pretty huge.
He was very close.
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
Better seat. So, hey Gail, thank you. Happy Father's Day. Yep. We're both dads.
Thank you.
Proud dads. So thank you. So, I mean, you know, Father's Day is a Hallmark day. However, I celebrate my dad, and then, you know, we go out to eat, my family and I. So
I'll be grilling at my dad's house.
Absolutely.
Barbecue.
Yeah. So it's all about our dads, and you know, I don't ever expect anything from my family except just love. So thanks guys for that. So,
and I see one thing, Frank Rizzo, we are going to the Facebook Live, or I'll be doing a Facebook Live at the town hall meeting, so I will be there.
That's next, absolutely. So
okay, let's see. We just seen something. Feeding the Need is having a fundraiser dodgeball game. Police officers against police officers at the Roseville Rec Center. Okay. In case you are looking for a community event to cover. Barbara, that sounds amazing. Please send me some information, message it to me, and I'll tell you right now, I will get out there and I will cover the game. And actually, I'll probably can do some promoting. I'll do some posts and I can promote it. So everybody that's watching, Feeding the Need is having a fundraiser dodgeball game. This is at the Roseville Rec Center, June 17th from 1:30 to 4:30. So everybody go ahead and check that out and help out.
That sounds like fun. So awesome. So if you're looking to get in touch with Macomb Scanner, obviously you are on the Facebook page, but the website to become a sponsor or basically get a sticker.
Or just to donate, I think we have just a donate.
Or just to donate, yeah. I mean, independent journalism goes to helping out with this stuff, and you know, camera that he uses and all that stuff. So in time, so the website is Macomb County Scanner.weebly.com. We'll also throw it in the comments. Be sure to watch at 7 o'clock. The Facebook Live starts for the Macomb Township meeting. So for those that care about Macomb Township and what is going on, definitely tune into that.
Yeah, we'll be there and we'll be live streaming. I actually got to charge your battery pack, so I should start in the beginning and then I have a double charger, so I should be able to get 2 hours of live streaming.
Nice.
So
yeah. So
can't make it, watch it.
Right. So I think we're ready, man.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good show.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone who tuned in, who commented. That's awesome. We thrive off of that. That's what helps keeps the show going. And then the next show will be about 4 weeks from now. We'll actually announce that a little bit more in advance. Thank you, because you know, this one we just said, hey, you know what? Why don't we just do one before the meeting and kind of talk about general news? So if you want to sponsor, go basically reach out to us, and we can put together an ad for you, and it's very affordable. But otherwise, support local independent journalism and businesses that sponsor on here, as well as the ones that don't. Just, you know, support your local area. And thanks, everyone. We appreciate it.
Thank you. So Macomb County Scanner, follow us. I do have a YouTube account. You guys can go check that out. That's youtube.com or YouTube Macomb County Scanner. I am your host, Steve-O.
I'm Jason Gelios, Realtor Ninja.
Thank you guys all for following. If you guys have any events or anything good, please message the page and we'll do everything for the community and promote more events upcoming.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
See you later. See you guys at 7. I'll be doing a Facebook Live here in a half hour.